The secret of all victory lies in the organization of the non-obvious. Today I wish to share with you 6 Stoic ways to effectively use silence in our daily lives. In a world inundated with noise, the power of silence can be transformative. Let us delve into these principles. The Stoics knew how damaging our words could be if we said the wrong thing. Too often, it's why Xenomarcus are. I Seneca and Epictetus all wrote about the importance of wealth. Thought-out speech. Below is advice from our favorite Stoics on how to be more by saying less. A person you care about comes to you for advice. They explain their troubles to you, how frustrated they are. Immediately, you begin dissecting their problem. You tell them they need to do this, and they have to do that. Otherwise, all of their troubles will persist all the while. You fail to realize that they never asked for your advice, only for your ear. Sometimes people just need us to listen, but we interpret their silence or frustration as an invitation to jump in and save the day. That's not a Stoic response, and it's certainly not what an effective listener does. A 2014 study that was published in the International Journal of Listening found that the most crucial component to conversational satisfaction is active listening. According to the researchers, there are 3 elements to active listening that can enhance the way we listen. To others, express interest in the speaker's message through nonverbal involvement, like subtle nodding and maintaining eye contact. Visual cues let the speaker know that we're following along and they have our attention. Refrain from paraphrasing the speaker's message, like saying, "So, what you're saying is," or "what I'm hearing is." Such responses often lead to judgment, and that definitely doesn't help the individual who wants to be heard. In fact, it just makes them feel worse. Encourage the speaker to elaborate on his or her beliefs or feelings. By asking the speaker to go into greater detail, we're showing that we're engaged in what they have to say. We're displaying empathy, not demonizing them or passing judgment by listening more and speaking less. We come to understand the problems of others and are thus more equipped to help them. 2. Epictetus says, "Be silent as to services you have rendered, but speak of favors you have received." How many times have you found yourself at a social gathering or in a professional setting when you begin conversing with someone who only talks about themselves? They might be talking about an up-and-coming project they're working on, or a recent accomplishment. You can't help but think, was it only them who achieved those things? Did they have no one to assist them in these endeavors? When we allow our speech to be driven by ego, we leave no room for gratitude. Not to mention, it takes far fewer words to express gratitude than to tell everyone how great we are. When asked about our accomplishments by others, it's in our best interest to speak of the many people who helped us along the way. "Thank you. I have great mentors," or "I wouldn't be here without the help of my team," is a far shorter and more meaningful response than a 20-minute monologue. Stoicism teaches us to take a bird's-eye view of our lives so that we can be as objective as possible in identifying our faults. As Stoics, we have to do the same in the conversations we have with others. Are you giving credit where credit is due? Is it ego or gratitude that guides each word you speak? The latter is certainly more